Hello and welcome to Wolvespirit Productions. So this is the entrance for the Kentucky Down Under, Adventure Zoo, and Mammoth Onyx Cave. This is what this whole video is going to be about today. This is the entrance to the Kentucky Down Under Zoo and the Mammoth Onyx Cavern. That's where you check in right there and pay your admission fee. And they've got these carved statues with the different animals. Today we are in Horse Cave, Kentucky. We got to the Love's truck stop last night here in town, and we noticed that there was a billboard across the street that talked about Kentucky Down Under Zoo, and they also have caverns here. So we decided we're going to take today off being on the road and explore this place. They've got kangaroos and emus and all kinds of different animals that we can check out. So you're going to go along with us on this journey, this exploring of this place, and check out some of the stuff they've got here. It's going to be a really long video, so get comfy, get some snacks, and we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so here we are at our first animal exhibit. I'll show you the size here. It's a serval from Africa. They eat small rodents, rabbits, birds, and reptiles. They live up to 15 to 20 years. Average length is 4 feet. Average weight is up to 50 pounds. It's a little bit bigger than our dog Jester. He's about 40 pounds. And I hope you can see him back there. He keeps pacing along the back fence. You see him right there? Hello, little serval cat. Big serval cat. Pretty cat. Meow. Okay, this next exhibit is going to be inside this building here, right next to the serval. Ring-tailed lemur. They're from Madagascar. They eat fruits and leaves. They live 16 to 19 years. The ring-tailed lemur is known as Maki in Malagasy, the language spoken in Madagascar. I see one right there in the window. I think this is a building we can, we can go in there. So let's go inside the building and see what's going on. There's somebody at the door. Oh. Oh, that's a giant turtle right there. There's a couple of them. There's a couple more right there. They don't move very fast, do they? In fact, they're not moving at all. There's a little turtle.
There's one up top, out of the water.
Oh, he's up there.
And yes, those are the turtles.
Are the big ones tortoises?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this one hiding, or is there nothing in here?
There's nothing in there.
Okay. And I'm staying away from that one. I don't like snakes. I really, really don't. He can stay behind the glass. I'm glad Harry Potter isn't here. Well, this guy's watching us. He was. Well, hello. He's getting close, trying to figure out what we're doing.
The one in the corner just noticed us.
Where?
Back there.
He looked around the corner to look at us, and this one's like, look at me, look at me. Hey, this one came over to see us.
Like, hello.
That's cute. I got an itch. Talk to the hand. Boy, their hands are tiny.
So he's grabbing the
Yeah.
two before.
So we're on our way to the next exhibit. I think the next thing is the caverns. I'll show you the path as we go. And down in the description for this video, I'm going to put some more information about this zoo and the caverns, and with the link to their website. It's really interesting. I was reading about it last night. Yeah, there's the cavern.
There's the cavern.
There's something my mother will be interested in. She loves bears. That's cool. Mammoth Onyx Cave. It's one of the things we plan on checking out. You want to check out the building before? Because it's a guided tour through the cavern, and it's every hour on the half hour. Well, it's about 11:15 local time right now, so we got about 15 minutes before the next one. That's a cool bench. And they got bears and horses. Those are cool. And this is something else I want to do. Gem mining. You get a bag of gems from the gift shop, and you come over here and use the sluice thing. It's a bag of sand with gems in it. And here's the thing that you put your sand and gems in, and then the water washes all the sand away, and you get gems left over.
And this is how you used to have to mine.
Yeah. Mine for gold. And gems and stuff like that. Yeah, I showed that a little bit. There's the various gems. That's cool. I wonder if they're that big in the bags.
I doubt it.
Either way, I think it's something cool I want to do. And there's the road sign of where everything is. Hopefully you can see that. The sun's in my face, so I can't see up there.
Right here.
And maybe that's better. Outback walkabout, bird garden, visitor parking, Outback cafe, wool shed, and what's that one? Cave tours and gift shop, which is right behind me.
There's the tours, there's the gift shop.
Yep. I guess we're going to the tours part now. Kentucky Caverns, formerly known as Mammoth Onyx Cave in Horse Cave, Kentucky. Discovered 1799 by Martha A. Woodson on land granted by the First Congress of Colonel Charles A. Woodson as a part of the land south of Green River, reserved for veterans of the American Revolutionary War. Kentucky Caverns served as a source of water supply for local residents and was in long use as a natural refrigeration storehouse. The land surrounding the cave passed through the Lively and Crump families. It was sporadically exhibited to travelers on the Stagecoach Trail and the early pike, which passed at the foot of Cave Hill. In the 1890s, a commercial concern was formed to mine the cave onyx, but financial distress of the company prevented wholesale destruction of the cave's decorations. In 1921, the property was purchased by Dr. H.B. Thomas of Horse Cave, Kentucky, a retired dental surgeon who undertook the first modernization of the trails and installed the first electric lighting system and modern deep water supply. Visitors are recorded from every country. Okay, let's go inside. Oh, hello, little doggy. Pretty dog. I think this is where you wait to go to the caverns. Just seats in here. So I guess we'll go to the gift shop first. pretty good.
We just wait over there by the entrance for the cave tours? Okay.
A little bison head.
Found your bench.
Hey, yeah. I love wolves. This is my bench. I want to take this one home. That's cool. You got a wolf on either end. That's cool. This shirt. Australia upside down. So we're waiting for the cavern tour. They got this interesting totem pole sitting here with bird carvings.
Okay. I like the way they got the peacock.
That one looking through.
That's the
cool.
peacock.
And one of the things that prompted us to come over here today, last night while we were sitting in the truck, getting ready to close the curtains and everything, I saw a peacock across the street. And I asked my husband, is that a peacock? And sure enough it was. And then he told me about the billboard that he saw walking back to the truck last night. And it talked about this place over here across the street from the Love's Travel Stop. That's a bird enclosure.
Yeah.
There's a little bird down there on the ground.
Tree. Can you see?
Yeah, I see him.
Okay.
There's a couple of them. There's a white one on the other side of that branch, I think. That one just flew up there, and he's on the other side of the corner.
He's right by the other bird.
They're trying to hide from us. So, there's my husband. So it's only a couple more minutes for the tour. And actually, she's fixing to start it. So, let's go back over here.
So, that will be one of the biggest key points you'll want to remember. My name. I am the only one with keys in and out. And if you get hurt or injured, your friends can do nothing for you guys. They cannot get in or get out without my help. So, to be able to help you guys, what's my name?
Abby.
Abby.
Abby, awesome. So I want to go over a few safety precautions before we enter our cave real quick. Our cave has 144 steps, all of which will be wet and slippery today. So I do ask you to be cautious and take care of your friends and family while going through this cave. Also, our cave is very dimly lit, so we ask that you use no flash photography because it does mess with your night vision goggles. So please do not use any flash photography throughout the cave tour because you do not want to blind your cave tour guide today, because then you will have a hard time trying to get out. Also, we allowed no food or drinks throughout the cave other than water today. So, other than that, we ask that you do not touch the walls of the cave with your hands. Your hands actually have oils on them. While our cave is actively growing, those oils will actually stop the cave from growing. So please, let's keep our cave alive today. And without further ado, who wants to be the rear end? Y'all going on the cave tour? Yeah. Y'all gonna be my rear end today. So, anybody from y'all in the cave tour, send that towards Mark and Pam. Let us know that everybody's made it in the cave tour safe and sound. So, y'all ready? Y'all excited? Y'all want to go on an adventure?
Yeah.
No. It's okay. It's a cave. I'm not really crazy either.
Oh, we're going into the cave now.
Hopefully you'll be able to get some pictures.
Yeah, might not be able to see much. Oy. Bunch of steps. I don't like steps, but we'll get through this together. I hope you'll be able to see where you want to see, because I'm going to have to watch my step.
Any stuff right there?
Boy. Right.
Oh, wait, there's a step right
Yeah,
there.
I see that.
Oh, wait, another step there. Right there.
Yeah. Careful, David.
Another one right
Yeah,
there.
I see it.
Need more light here.
Yeah, they need more lighting here because I can't see the steps. Barely see them.
Right here.
Yeah. I see another one right there.
Still too early.
Yeah, I see a step. I saw it. You didn't.
Yeah, I saw it. It's not even.
Yeah. Don't go off the edge. There we go. So there's some light. See that up there?
Perfect. So, welcome to Mammoth Onyx Cave, you guys. It is not very big, but it is a very neat, historical, accurate cave. So, when y'all were walking in, did y'all know just anything interesting? Specifically this group. This will probably be the people that are recognized.
Stuff from the ceiling.
Anybody notice anything?
The big
The big hole. There's a big hole in the ceiling. Does anybody have any idea of what that hole would have been used for?
Talking
Not a
about
well.
that there.
Entrance. So it is going to be the natural entrance to this cave. This cave was discovered in 1799 by a little girl named Martha Woodson. Martha Woodson was only 12 years old, and it actually took her 4 days to discover this whole entire cave.
Wow.
Now that being said, this cave wasn't used for tourism until 1922, and that lovely door we came in wasn't built till 1924. So everybody just imagine to be able to take this cave tour, actually rappelling down the side of the cave wall. I'd have a whole lot smaller of a cave tour, wouldn't I?
Definitely.
Whether you'd like to admit it, it's not. So, now if we step forward, back, technically, a few years, does anybody remember any historical event that would kind of correlate with what I'm standing on? Starts with that B.
Prohibition.
Prohibition! Yeah,
Okay.
perfect!
So that's
So,
still?
for those who don't know what prohibition is, I'm going to dumb it down a little bit. Pretty much a really bad idea by the government. So what I'm standing on here is actually going to be an adult Kool-Aid maker. You know. You don't. When you get older, you completely understand. So, does anybody know the Kool-Aid man by the name of Wild Bill Skaggs?
No.
Yeah? Okay, I got one. Okay, this somebody knows. So, he actually took over this cave during Prohibition and actually put 3 of these lovely artifacts throughout the cave. Soon, about 2 years down the road, he actually turned the gift shop into a speakeasy. So, if you notice when you go back through the gift shop, that a lot of the floors are still original. The only part that's not will actually be the bathroom or the waiting area. All the other floors have been there for over hundreds of years. So we do ask that you take a look at those. It'll give you an idea of what the gift shop would have been used for in that time. Other than that, when I flash back to what I was originally talking about, is the steels. When they turned the gift shop into a speakeasy, it caused a lot of ruckus and a lot of noise. They noticed that a lot of people were starting to come out here. So that eventually got Wild Bill Skaggs caught. So they decided to raid the cave, and they did find these 3 Kool-Aid makers. So they did confiscate them, but somehow he managed to talk them back into getting one back for historical purposes. He continued to make adult Kool-Aid for about 3 more years. But we sadly, I hate to inform all my adults that are over the age of 21 that we do no longer sell samples. It would make for a really fun cave tour and a really great day at the zoo. But before I move on, has everybody's eyes adjusted? Can everybody see a whole lot better? Thumbs up, make sure
A
everybody's
little
good.
bit, yeah.
No shade if you're not, if you're good. I can wait a few more. Oh, my front end, I'm doing too hot. Oh, there they are. They're good. So I'm going to jump in front of y'all real quick and I'll meet y'all up here in just a second.
Okay. That's a step. Jeez. Now we're going up steps. That's not something you expect in a cave. Not when you're just entering. Get tripped on.
Okay. Can everybody hear me real good?
That's cool.
People in the
That's right
back?
above us.
Perfect. So we're getting ready to play a quick game. It is called Monkey See, Monkey Do. Bad news for people over 4 feet high, you will probably have to duck. There are some narrow spaces that if you're packing kids that you may have to turn sideways. So please watch your step and please watch the person in front of you. If you see them make a misstep and they get injured, don't do what they just did. It hurts, I promise. If you do not stay ducked long enough, you will quickly find out what our cave tour guides here call a forehead rock. It's exactly what it sounds like. If you don't stay ducked long enough, you will quickly find out. It has a lot of victims. So please, let's not be another one. So you will come out on a narrow set of stairs that have a railing. I ask that you hold on real tight to that railing, because if you keep going straight while I'm trying to block you, you not only will knock me, but you will knock yourself off that little edge. So please take a ride at the end of that railing and I'll continue down the stairs. So y'all ready?
Yeah. Okay, we made it down that excitement.
We'll go for a swim?
No, I don't think so. I think the water will be a little bit too cold to swim in.
Probably.
There's quite a bit of water down here. Oh, more stairs over there. Joy. For anybody who doesn't know me, I don't like stairs. I'm not a small girl. I never some tight spots back there. What?
Turn kind of this way. A little more. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, way up there. It looks like there's a little ledge right there.
In the day the true spelunkers climbing the walls down here.
No, that's crazy. I think this is actually my first time ever to do one of these cave tours. How about for you? Have you done this before?
Yeah.
You have, okay.
Yeah, I've done a cave tour
How long ago was that?
a long time ago.
Yeah, I'd rather go to Springfield Underground. By the way, that's another video that we have on our channel. I'll put it up in the eye for you to see that one if you're interested. That was an interesting delivery. Okay, here comes our guide.
I'll leave. Not gonna be a good day. Okay, you guys, congratulations. You're halfway through Mammoth Onyx Cave. If you turn behind you, you'll be able to see that lovely rock formation that made you do all that ducking and dodging just a minute ago. So that is actually what we call a column. A column will be where a stalagmite and a stalactite meet and continue to grow together. That is the tallest column we have in the cave. It is over 22 feet high right now and still growing.
Wow.
The way you know that a cave is still actively growing, did anybody receive what we call a cave kiss?
Yep.
Yep. So for those who don't know what that is, it's pretty much where a random droplet of water randomly hits you. So that's what we call a cave kiss here. So now I ask again, did anybody get one?
Yep.
Several, quite a few. So that means something's still growing, and usually the only ones that'll hit you will be stalactites cave kiss. So both a stalagmite and a stalactite grow the same amount. It takes 100 years for them to grow 1 inch.
Wow.
So they are, believe it or not, still one of the fastest growing rock formations. So potentially I may blind some of you, but I'm going to try my best not to. So does everybody see this weird bumpy stuff growing on the side of the cave walls right here? So that is going to be the slowest growing rock formation. That is what we refer to as cave coral. It takes cave coral 500 years to grow 1 centimeter.
Jeez.
to switch subjects a little bit,
What's happening?
our cave's name is Mammoth Onyx Cave. Does anybody know what onyx is?
It's a mineral.
A mineral. So if you look above you, you'll be able to see where this cave was actually mined a little bit. So it's actually quite hollow. So that's where it was mined. Now, we're going to jump to the mammoth part of our cave's name. Our next door neighbor is Mammoth Cave. Mammoth Cave is the largest cave system in the world. It is over 400 miles and some yet to be discovered.
Oh my
Now,
God.
how do you think we connect to Mammoth Cave?
It's huge.
Water! So this is actually going to be Green River that flows and fills our cave pool. So cave pools are just pretty much where the water holds in the cave. We do drain our cave pool to make it easier and safer for you guys to access it. If we didn't drain it, it would probably be up knee-high to you guys, and it is 10 degrees colder than our cave. Our cave is
wanna go swimming
64,
now?
so that water is about 54 degrees.
Burr.
We do not have any living guys that live here permanently. We do have a frog. His name is Gerald. I saw him jump into the water about a minute ago. I don't know if he's still over there, but he was just over there. He jumped in and started swimming. We, unlike Mammoth Cave, do not have any cave fish. Cave fish were tried to put in here. They did bring them in about 1920. They put these guys in here from Mammoth Cave, and they actually swam right back upstream back to where they went because we do not have enough bacteria in our water to actually for them to survive. Now, what we do have in our water is a lot of minerals. So our water here is rich in magnesium and calcium. So, for those who do not know, magnesium is pretty much a natural detox. So we actually allow customers here at Kentucky Down Under, you're more than welcome to reach in and get a handful. We warn you that it will be really cold, and it will quite frankly probably ruin your trip. Just warning you. It takes about 30 minutes, and then your day is ruined. So, if you plan on having a long drive home or enjoying your day, don't look or touch. So without further ado, I'm going to jump back in front of you guys, and I'll see you guys in a minute.
Okay, we're pausing right here for you to see. Hopefully you can see down in there.
Where we were at.
Back that way. Yeah, there's the light where we were a few minutes ago. And that's part of the Green River, she said?
Yeah, that's what feeds their water. Green River.
Congratulations, you've made it! Woo! I got a few that are excited to leave. Without further ado, y'all all made it through safe and sound. So my last final warning, before so nobody gets hurt, is walking out of the door. There will be a fairly large mud hole, so I ask if you can't step over it. Now, a little backstory on the mud hole. So, we actually have cave crickets in here. Some of them are fairly large. Some of them are partially blind. So, they do not like the light. They tend to be in places that are dark and wet. So, when I open up this door, it floods this part of the cave with light.
Okay.
Dark hair and dark clothing, you have been forewarned. They tend to think that's a dark place to hide. The further you walk out, the quicker they realize that it's nowhere good for them to hide, so they jump right back in the cave. But they do not harm you, they do not bite, and they are not poisonous. So without further ado, I'm going to open y'all's door, and if you take a left, it'll take you back towards the critters. If you take a right, it'll take you right back towards the gift shop. So thank you so much, you guys, for coming on my cave tour today. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please share on Facebook. My name is Abby. Greatly appreciate it because we are having a competition right now, and I don't want to lose to Brennan again. So thank you so much.
Okay, we made it out of there. There's where the exit was. I didn't see any cave crickets. I don't think we got any on us, even though we're wearing dark shirts. So
Yeah.
I think we made it out lucky. So I'm going to sit down and take a breather. That was a workout for me. We're heading back to the gift shop right now. And we saw this totem pole here with a couple eagles and a flag carved onto it. That is pretty. Of course, the sun's right over there, so I hope you can see it well.
Gotta go over that way and have the sun behind you.
Go over here. And it looks like they got a bunch of picnic tables and stuff so you can have a cookout here. They do groups and parties and school field trips. So there's their cooking stuff, grill and all. Oh, now that is too cute. Couple of bears roasting marshmallows. Oh, that is so cool. Can we join y'all? That is cute. Bunch more picnic tables over there. So we're going to continue around the park and come back to the gem mining because I really want to do that. I grew up in California where there was a lot of gold mining back in the day. And there's where we entered the cave right there. So that was a trek.
Wasn't very long this way, but man.
Yeah. Saw this little guy. And you know us and wolves, of course. So we gotta stop and get that. That is cool. He's sticking his tongue out at us. So I think the next animal we're going to go see is the phoenixes and the dingoes, which is to the left here.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, it's right here. So park off to the side, and it's in this little enclosure right here.
Yeah, there was the sign there.
Oh, okay. Right here. Ow. I got another road sign here. I'll try to get for you. Bird garden, wool shed, and outback walkabout. That's down this path right here. But right now, we're going to go look at the phoenixes, and the dingoes. Arctic silver cross foxes, every continent except Antarctica. Well, very little lives there anyway. They eat small mammals, insects, and fruits. They live 5 to 15 years. They range from 12 to 15 pounds and 36 to 45 inches in length. Unlike most wild canines, foxes do not hunt in packs and can kill their prey quickly using a pouncing technique. That sounds more like a cat than a canine. And he's over here.
He's having his siesta.
Is it nap time for the Mr. Fox? Aww. I hear you, buddy. He's pretty.
In the house, he's the only one in there.
You can't see inside the house, see if there's more. Okay. Oh, I see this one. And he's awake. Hello, dingo. Hey, where are you going? Here's the sign. Dingo, Canis lupus dingo. They're from Australia. They eat small rodents, rabbits, birds, and lizards. They live up to 15 years, about the same lifespan as that sized dog. They average 3 to 15 feet. They are 50 to 70 pounds in average. And there's at least 2 of them in there, I see. Oh, stretch. Oh, big stretch. Unlike a domesticated dog, dingoes cannot bark. They howl instead. Only once a year, dingoes mate, and the female will give birth to around 5 pups. These pups typically do not gain independence till around 6 to 8 months of age. Howl! It probably won't howl with me. That one's hiding over there. He's going to lay down. Okay, we're going to walk around here, get a closer view of the other one that decided to lay down on the other side of the enclosure. I see him laying right there. with the Latin names starting with Canis lupus. They are a cousin to the wolf, I'm guessing. He's ignoring me. I think the next exhibit, it might be birds. Yep, we got a bird sign over there. Let's get closer to this one. Parrots, pet birds, infographic. Lifetime of small parrots is 15 to 25 years. Zoom out here. There you go. But large ones can live 100 years. Wow. The most intelligent parrot, named Jacko, knew about 400 words. Many parrots love alcohol. Drunks. They get it by eating fermented fruits and nuts. Let's see the biggest and smallest parrots. The smallest one is 8 to 9 centimeters and more than a meter for the biggest ones. In Australia, there are special schools for parrots where they are taught to talk. Okay, that's funny. Ring-necked parakeet, rosella, era, cocktail, cockatoo, budgerigar, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Amazon. Wonder how he got his name. New Zealand parakeet, and African gray parrot. Okay, let's go check out these birds.
Actually, we got the wolf first.
Wolf? There's a wolf?
That's what it says.
Yeah, we need to go check that one out. Obviously. That's our namesake. Yeah, I'm going to just walk over there.
It might be a ways.
No, I think it's right there. Well, that's another bird exhibit. I don't know if you can take the cart down that way. I think it's right there, actually. Yep. Okay, where is he? I think I see him. I see a couple of them. North American gray wolf. Hopefully you can see that. North America. They eat ungulates or large hoofed animals. They live 6 to 8 years in the wild, 16 years in captivity. They average 2.5 to 3 feet high. A male weighs on average 66 to 180 pounds. A female is 51 to 120 pounds on average. Wolves have a complex communication system ranging from barks, whines, growls, and howls. I'm going to try to get the spot here. Yep, I saw them earlier. Hopefully you can see them in the video here. Right there. And they're both taking their midday siesta. There's the one right there, and there's the one right there, right behind him. Yeah, I can see them. I zoomed in. Oh, they are such beautiful animals. I could stand here watch them all day. It's just afternoon local time, so it's midday, getting on to be the hottest part of the day, even though it's only April 26th here.
One back there is completely out.
Uh-huh, he hasn't moved. But the one in the front has been moving his head around and everything.
He's just kind of napping.
Yeah, dozing. The other one's completely out. Okay, we're going to go back to the bird exhibits and show you those. There's one right behind us here, right before we got to the wolf exhibit. Zoom back out here. That is one big parrot. Preening his feathers there. His tail feathers. And his wing. Let's find the sign here. Blue and gold macaw. They're from Central and South America. They eat seeds, fruits, nuts, and berries. They live up to 80 years. Average wingspan is up to 3 to 3.5 feet. Average weight is up to 2 to 3.5 pounds. The blue and gold macaw thrive on human attention. They are sociable and intelligent and thrive with owners who are responsible and dedicated to them. And I've heard of some truck drivers with smaller birds in their trucks. Huh? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, he's got a head itch. Are you an itchy bird? You're a pretty bird. Now it looks like our dog's scratching his neck. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one is the African gray. They're from Africa. Oh, Doug, with a name like that, where else will you be from, right? They eat fruits, nuts, and seeds. Lifespan is 40 to 60 years. African greys are notorious for mimicking noises heard in their environment and using them tirelessly. Let's see if we can find them. I don't see him. Okay, he's hiding.
He's in his house.
Ah, he's in the house. Ah, he's hiding in there.
Under a warming lamp.
Yeah. Are you a cold bird? Let's see.
Well, think about it. Where's he from?
Yeah, he's from Africa. It's warm down there, over there.
But it was right down here.
I'm trying to get this to focus. It's blurry. It keeps focusing on the bars instead of the bird. And I can't get a good shot of him. Okay, we'll leave him be to get warmed up and move on to the next. There's quite a few people here today on a Monday. So this one is a barred owl from North America. They eat small mammals, reptiles, and amphibians. They live up to 10 to 20 years. Average size up to 16 to 25 inches tall. Wingspan up to 38 to 50 inches. Average weight up to 1.5 to 4 pounds. Better known as the hoot owl for its distinctive call, it will also hiss in a raspy voice when agitated. And there he is. He's looking away from us. Okay, we'll go back over to this one now. Where's that bird? A pretty colorful bird. There's at least 4 of them. What are these two doing? Aww. And there's one more back there that I see. Sun Conure. They're from northeastern South America. They eat fruits, flowers, seeds, nuts, and berries. They live up to 25 to 30 years. Average size up to 12 inches long. Average weight up to 4 to 6 ounces. Tiny birds. The sun conure is noted for its very loud squawking compared to its relatively small size. It's capable of mimicking humans, but not as well as some larger parrots. And this one keeps tilting its head like our dog does. It looks like those two separated for the time being. Yep. The other one's coming back. Lover's coral? Yeah, that one's talking now. He's up there hiding in his house.
I'll get us a picture.
They're pretty, ain't they?
Yeah, they are pretty. Okay. I think I know what this one's gonna be. He's up there. Yep. Black vulture. They're from southeastern United States. They are a scavenger. They eat carrion and eggs. They live up to 30 years. I think he's looking at me up here. Huh?
He was paying attention to you while you were reading about it.
Are you paying attention to me while I read about you? I'm telling my viewers what you are. Is that okay with you?
And we've seen a few of these guys in the light.
Yeah, we have seen these out on the road. Average size up to 20 to 30 inches tall. Wingspan up to 5 feet. That's almost as tall as I am. I'm 5'2". Average weight up to 10 pounds. The common name vulture is derived from the Latin word vulturus, which means terror or to tear. It is a reference to its feeding habits.
See with that beak
Yeah, that beak is scary.
and its hook.
Yep. Hey, look over here, vulture.
What? What do you want?
Okay. See you later. They got a lot of birds here. This one is a scarlet macaw from Central and South America. Eats seeds, fruits, nuts, and berries. That seems pretty much the consensus on most birds. Live up to 80 years like the blue and gold. Wingspan up to 3 to 3.5 feet. Weight 2 to 3.5 pounds. Okay. I didn't, did you know, talks about blue and gold macaw. So is this blue and gold or is it scarlet? Or is it just a macaw and they're describing what color he is? He is preening too, like the first one was. That big bird. Okay, laughing kookaburra. This one is from Australia and New Guinea. This one's different. Eats snakes, lizards, rodents, occasionally small birds. Live up to 20 years. Average wingspan up to 20 to 24 inches. And weight up to 7 to 16 ounces. There's one right there. And there's another one up on the little shelf in the entrance to their enclosure, their house.
About the color?
It doesn't say anything about the coloring on the sign. Did you know that kookaburra are territorial birds and often sing as a chorus to mark their territory? Known as the Bushman's alarm clock, a laughing kookaburra vocalizes in its family group at dawn and dusk. Try rolling your R's to trigger the kookaburra's laughter. You know, I started trying to learn Spanish last year, but I didn't get that far, so I don't know how to roll my R's.
The
Yeah, that. I don't know if you heard my husband back behind me. He can do it pretty well. And he's got his back to us. Okay, here's another laughing kookaburra. Okay, that's a weird looking bird. You gonna try rolling into R again, David? You wanna try rolling to R again? See if you get him to talk back?
That's what he reacts to?
That's what it said. He's another kookaburra.
That's this one over here.
I don't think he's in talking mode. He's got a weird looking beak though. See that?
Uh-huh.
This is the last one.
Big eyes.
He's got an interesting look to him.
Mm-hmm. Really paying attention to us.
Uh-huh. He's happy on his perch. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah.
Go up the hill first.
Well, I guess we'll look at this one. Ah. Okay, this one is a salmon crested cockatoo from Indonesia. Eats seeds, grains, insects, grubs, roots, and berries.
Hey, we're looking at the bird, not my deer.
Live up to 60 years. Wingspan up to 1.5 feet. Average weight is up to 2 pounds. Salmon crested cockatoo is widely considered to be one of the most demanding parrots to keep as a pet. This is due to high intelligence, large size, potential noise level, and need to chew and bite. This is one of the birds, not necessarily the salmon crested, but a cockatoo anyway, that my father wanted to get when I was a kid. We never did get one. We had cats, dogs, fish, hamsters.
And he was holding his head up to him.
Uh-huh.
And he was like,
Bird trying to bite the hat. You're
And-
pretty.
and like
I
they,
see the salmon part.
that pink.
Uh-huh. What are you gonna say?
And like they say on almost all the signs, don't feed fingers to the birds.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because they will.
Uh-huh.
You stick a finger in there and they will go for it.
Yeah.
Hey, you want this, don't you? He's pretty.
He's very interested in my husband's here. He is a pretty bird. I love the coloring.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're a pretty bird, don't you? I hope you heard that on the video.
Yeah, you're a pretty bird, huh? You know it.
You know you're a pretty bird, don't you? Pretty bird. Look at them talons. Look up here. You gotta look up here, right? Look at my pretty face. He's very interested. You see the salmon coloring?
Get that camera much closer.
And we're going to go look at this acrobat over here. Saw him on the way walking up the hill. Uh-huh. And now that we walked away, I don't know if you heard it on the video, but the salmon crested cocktail is laughing at us. Oh, look at this one. He's hanging there from the ceiling.
He's laughing at this bird.
The cockatoo.
African gray.
Another African gray. We've already talked about that one. And the cockatoo has gone inside his house where he's laughing at us. Laugh it up, bird. Okay. Let's come over here and look at this one.
They're over here. They're over
Blue
here.
crowned kangaroo from South Africa. They eat fruits and vegetables. They live 30 to 40 years. Blue crowned kangaroos can be easily recognized in trees due to their loud calls.
Can you whistle at all? The one up there was talking a bit.
Were you talking up there? Yeah, there he goes. Y'all want to talk now that we're over here, huh? Okay. See you later, birds. And I think that's it for the birds for now. There's one of their mascots, sheepdog. This dog is pictured on their website. I can't remember right now what the dog's name was, but I'll put it in the comments or the description.
No.
Pretty dog. He was carrying that stick around a minute ago. Yeah, that's the land of lorries. That's where you can go inside and the lorries will fly onto you, according to their website.
Okay, this is where we're at, right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the petting zoo is over that way.
Uh-huh. That's what I was telling you. You want to go in the land of lorries, have birds landing on you? No?
Well, we got a park.
Yeah. Bye, dog. Wait.
Totally ran away.
No, he's way over there.
Oh.
He went to go look at something.
Ah.
And then we got the petting zoo after that. This is where they got the kangaroos and emus and, according to the website, sheep, horses, and goats. Oi. So we're going to check out the land of lorries.
Yeah.
That's back over here. And they've got feed that you can buy for $1 to feed. I believe you can feed the lorries. You can feed the kangaroos and the other petting zoo animals. Wait for okay to open. Okay.
We've been waiting on you too since 9 o'clock this morning.
We slept in.
Okay. Well, I'm Uncle Billy. I am exotic animal trainer.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm one that started the hands-on feeding program here at the zoo.
That's cool.
All I did was bring my animal training techniques from Middle Tennessee, where we used to have an exotic animal farm.
Okay.
Okay.
So we created the largest hands-on kangaroo outback tour in the United States right here.
Wow.
Yeah, we delivered down here in that dark container place yesterday. Was originally planning on leaving this morning, but we couldn't find any loads going out. So.
Truck driver's course. We're parked at the Lowe's across the street. And that's when we found out about this place last night.
Ah.
And I've got a YouTube channel that I'm videoing for, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Appreciate it.
I've been on television, newspapers, magazines, radio. I've worked with Charlie Daniels, Super Nanny actor Jamie Andrews.
Cool.
I trained my first dog when I was 9 years old. As far as I know, I'm the only person on the planet that can train all exotic animals. It's not so much that I train them, I just condition them to the point where people can actually work with them, do hands with them.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sure do. But this is the rainbow lorikeets. One rule, just like a strip club, they can touch you, but you can't touch them. $1 a cup.
I don't know if I got any dollars left.
I'm sure he's got change in that little box right there.
Well, let me show you something. These cups are these cups will run you $200 a piece. But if I put a little bird food in it and sell it back to you for $1, you're going to be saving $199. I got change.
You want a cup too?
Sure.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Now, when you guys first go into the kangaroos early in the part of the morning, kangaroos, they're going to be real hungry. The female's going to try to bribe you. She's going to reach in her pouch. She's going to pull out cash, checks, credit cards, IOU, Bitcoins. But it's a fair warning. Don't ever take a check from a kangaroo because they all bounce.
Just like them.
Yep.
There's 15, 17, 18 back.
Okay. Thank you.
Now this is a very special nectar. This is not sugar water. This runs about $85 a kilo for the bag.
Jeez.
Thank you.
And it's very sticky. So if you get that stuff on you, it's like sugar. It'll
Yeah.
sticky like sugar. All right.
That's what we're
yeah,
gonna
just
feed
wrap
this
your
bird.
fingers around the cup like that,
Okay.
and go on out. It's gonna take you a minute to do a little enticing.
Thank
We'll go right ahead.
you.
Come on in. How's it going?
Okay. Watch your head.
Alright, you ready? Let's go see who else we can feed.
I see at least 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, there's a bunch of them. I keep finding more. There's a couple of them over there. No problem. Hey birdies, you still hungry? You want to come down here? Come on down. Oh, whoa, he flew away. Just don't peck my fingers. I hope you can see that. He's eating out of the cup. That's good stuff, huh, birdie? Is that good? That is so cool. Oi, thanks for splashing me. I'm going to need a shower after this.
Couple over here want attention.
I think I'm out. I got a little bit left. You want some more, huh? You gonna come down here? You feed that.
Right here at eye level, man.
Yeah?
Hey, speaking of,
Yes? Is he on you?
around.
Okay. Oh, hello. I got one on my arm now. Don't fight over it, birdies. Jeez.
God, we didn't have to entice at all.
I got a third customer.
Hello.
Yuma. Well, I had for a minute. Jeez. Do I still have some in there for you?
I'm almost done.
He's gonna go over to your cup instead. Don't you fight over it, birds. Yep, I'm out. Hey. Hello. Boy, they're vocal. What do you think of that?
And he just pooed.
On you?
No.
Okay. You want me to video you? I think he just pooed. Pretty bird. You done?
Yeah.
You ready to go back up? Fly up? You're hanging onto my hand, huh?
Go on.
I don't have anything else. It's all gone. You're greedy birds. He waved.
Come on, give me some more.
We're out. We got no more. Go on. Go on. Go on. Good bird. Okay. Oi! He landed on my hand that's holding the phone, so I couldn't show you that.
Landed on the phone.
I almost landed on the phone. Okay, I think it's time to leave now. Okay, so now we're heading over to the petting zoo area. And now we got some change. Ah, a bunch of horses over there. I don't know if we go that way to get in.
There's you buy the food and stuff.
You want to go over here?
First.
Yeah. Oi. But now we got some change to buy some more feed.
Piggies,
Potbellies, I think.
maybe.
I see some goats over that way.
Under Kentucky law, blah 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 blah.
There's a couple more goats. There's one sticking his head through the fence.
Pay attention to me.
We'll look at the animals over here.
We got the goats, we got lambs right there, and if you'll go around the corner of that barn, the horses are there in that field.
Okay.
They haven't come around yet. They're still back there.
Okay.
When we were coming down the hill, they were right there at the fence. Finding-
Usually during the day they work their way around here.
Okay. That's cute.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Well, hello. Look down at you. There's a bunch of little goats. Yes?
This bolt,
Uh-huh.
it sticks to the fence about that far.
Okay.
We've got a ditch right there.
Mm. Hey, little goat. Ah. I don't know if I would stick my fingers through there. Uh-huh. The baby's up over there on the rock.
Learning to fight.
Uh-huh.
My hill. Mine. No, back there.
Down over there is
No
cute.
eating my fingers. I'm king of the hill.
Eat my fingers. Don't eat my fingers.
A couple of them over there. The little pony. Here's this sheep enclosure. Got 3 little sheep here. Where's the shepherd?
They want something to snack on.
Uh-huh. Are you hungry, you little sheep? We got some horses around the corner over here. Hmm?
Big horses.
Yeah, big horses. I don't know what that was. I don't know if you heard that on the video. I smell them. Be glad you don't have smell-o-vision.
Smell tube.
Smell tube, yeah. There you go. Ah, it's a big horse. I love horses. Almost as much as I love wolves. Hi, horsey. You want to be on YouTube? There's a little one over there. Yeah. Come over, say hi to this one. Hi, horsey. No? You don't want me to pet you? Okay.
I don't like my picture taken either.
There's a big black and white one. They look like Clydesdales.
Kind of. I don't think they are.
They got the big lower leg areas.
I think these are craft horses. So
Okay.
wagon pulling type horses because of their bulk and everything.
There's a pretty one right here. He's very friendly.
Yeah. Hello.
He needs a good brush down. Don't you, boy? Is that a boy or a girl? You can't tell.
Doing this back here,
Uh-huh.
I'm getting a lot of hair.
Yeah. Big horse. Pretty horse, huh? Yeah.
Boy,
Good boy. Good boy. Yeah.
he's a stallion.
Now we are going to the actual area where they got the kangaroos. I've seen them a few times over here. Outback rules. No food or drinks, no running or yelling, no petting kangaroos' head or ears. But otherwise, I think we can pet them.
Don't touch their head or their ears.
It's not like a dog.
For the most part, they're real friendly.
I wonder if they get a certain age if they're male, if they have to take them off or something.
I don't think so. I mean, there is
1-ounce cups are $1 to 4-ounce cups are $5.
Yeah.
16-ounce cup is $10.
They're gonna come up.
That's the 16-ounce.
That's a lot of food.
That's the 4-ounce. And over there is the 1-ounce. So I think we want to get some food to feed the kangas.
So, what do you want?
I don't know. What do you want?
Have you been in the?
How long do you want to feed them for?
Long enough?
Yeah, the one right there.
I think we're going to get a big cup.
And if you do get a chance,
Yep.
They do the sheep show. You want one of the big cups?
Yep.
Alright, have y'all been here before?
No.
Nope, this is
Alright,
our first
so
time
I'm
here.
gonna give you a little rundown. There are 4 different species of animals in here. We got 2 wallabies. They're sitting over there. They stay in that cage. We ask you to just watch them from now because they're really jittery around people. They're kind of blind and deaf, and one does have a jody. There's a red kangaroo and an eastern gray kangaroo. We have 2 emus sitting there by the tree. We ask that you don't run or scream, and if you feed them, pour it into your hand. That way they don't snatch your cup out of your hands.
Okay.
And try not to pet, don't pet their faces or their ears. And if they have a jody, don't reach for it because they will get agitated and get defensive.
Very protective of their young, huh?
Yes. Like any mom.
Of course.
But yeah, you guys can go out any way. You're welcome to just
You want to go this way?
stay in there as long as you want. Come
Thank
back
you.
for more feed.
Okay, let's go have an adventure with the kangas and emus and...
Oh, kangaroos.
Oh, wow. Look at all of them. Still nap time for the kangaroos, apparently. This is the closest I've ever gotten to a kangaroo.
Ditto.
For both of us. Okay, I didn't see those 2 over there. Boy, they're everywhere. Want some food? Oh yeah. That's cool.
Crunch.
Can I pet your back? They're soft. You dropped a piece. You got enough? He's still chewing. You want some more? Give me more. That's so cool.
Other than actually being able to grip, which he did,
Yeah.
it's like Jester. That's what it feels like.
Okay. Pretty animals.
Do you say pretty animals? He went,
That
no, I'm not pretty.
one's out. They sleep like Gesture. Their arms, the front, I guess that's arms, crossed. That one over there. Yeah. You want some food? He's gonna scratch at the dirt. You want some food? Got some food for you. You don't want that? Okay. We'll move on. Got a bunch of food for y'all. You want some food? I guess he's not interested either. Got some food for you? I guess not. Wrong time of day to feed them. I guess we should have gotten a smaller cup.
Maybe.
There's one of the goats on the other side of the fence. Way over there. Here's a couple more laying down under the tree. They're all taking their siestas. I'm gonna check out the emus. Don't spill it. That's expensive stuff. My husband's holding the cup of feed in his left hand. He turned his wrist to look at his watch, and he spilled some of the food. I'm gonna check out these emus over here. Watch out for the leftovers. And the mud. This one's cleaning himself, I guess. Preening kind of like one of the parrots. You want some food? You want to try that one? He's just standing there, kind of looking at us.
I don't know if they'll eat this or not. This says roo food.
Okay, well, there's a couple of roos right there. There's a couple of the pot-belly bigs on the other side of the fence. Are you watching us? Hi. You got scratched?
Or would I scratch myself on it? One of them scratched me, or
I don't know. Well, this one's coming over here to us. The emu. You want some of the food? Yeah, he'll eat it. They make a mess of it, spilling half of it. Now, how's that one? That's not like Jester, is it? You missed a piece. There's another piece.
So do you have any?
No, I don't have any food. Don't peck at me. Okay, that's weird looking.
Hold on. No, you can't have my cup. No, you can't have the cup.
You see the back of his head? That's weird looking. Looks like it's holes. Is that his ears?
Yeah, probably.
I've never seen an emu this close up here. And he's gonna walk away now. Eat and run, huh?
Feels weird. It doesn't hurt, but it feels weird.
Yeah. Maybe this one's interested now. You want some food? Well, he's interested. Look at him. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's good stuff. I'll take that. Look out behind you. Now he's behind me. You got some more of that?
You want to try that?
No. That's okay. Is that good stuff? You missed some. Much all over the ground. Turned his head. Yeah, the other one's not as interested. Here comes one of the roos. Oh, he plopped down. He's gonna lay more in the shade. This one's a pig. What do you say the ones inside the fence were? They have joeys?
I thought he was saying something about wildebeest, but
Not wildebeest.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Go over there and look at those. He said look at these from outside though. The white ones? What are those?
there he is.
Excuse me. What did you say about these?
They're wallabies. Yeah.
Wallabies, that's what it was.
They're, one has a joey right now in her pouch.
Okay.
You can see it. You can probably see it right now. You can see his legs sticking out a little bit.
Oh wow.
This one, she's already had hers. She has a caretaker that takes her around, feeds her and stuff, makes sure she's alright.
That's cool. Yeah, I see it. Get over here so I can see through the fence. That one right there has a joey in the pouch. You can see the legs sticking out. I think that's what that is. That's cool. That's all of them. You still got a bunch of food left. You want to come back here when a little bit later?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll keep the food and cup holder in the cart. Go this way. This is the statue at the entrance to the kangaroo and emu enclosure. Want to make sure I showed you that. And there's one of their mascots, a sheepdog. He wants to play. Smart dog.
I'm gonna take it from you. Drop it. I'll throw it for you. Thank you.
Good boy. That's all he wanted, is to play. Someone to play with him.
Drop it.
Smart dog. Jessica could learn a few tricks from this one. Okay, I think he's done. He had enough. This is the sheep herding. We're trying to figure out where they're going to take them so we can see. They got one of the sheepdogs out there herding all the sheep. I think they're going to take them over there. But for now, we can watch from here.
Get back on now? Go the other side?
I'm just going to walk over, I think. Got some stragglers, and I got one way back there. There we go.
Alright, so that was fairly quick, as you can tell. Most days, light. We normally use another sheep herding dog. Her name is Blossom. Blossom is a lot older than Tess. She's got about 8 years on her. So for Blossom, it takes Blossom a long time to bring up the sheep. But with Tess, Tess is very, like I said, she loves her job. She's very driven. Lie down, lie. As you can
Blossom
see,
is the one on the website.
I do have to use kind of a stern tone with her sometimes because she wants to go, 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 and you don't want her to go, and she'll just kind of get ahead of you sometimes. Bye. But as you can see, she kind of struggles a little bit with the lambs. So something about the lambs is that we had 12 lambs born in one day, and the next day the sheep herder says, lie down.
Let's just stay over here.
Away, Tess. Lie.
Smart dog.
Let's just stay over here by you, Mommy.
But as I was saying with the lambs, lie. The lambs kind of get away from her. She's not really been trained to go back to the lambs just because the lambs haven't lied. They don't have that instinct to stay with their flock just quite yet. So it's a lot harder for her. Lie. She's very lazy with the lambs.
The dog keeps sneaking around.
Tell her to look back, which means that you have to look back to see if there's any sheep left. There are some over in that field, but I'm not going to try to send her after them because they are lambs and they're not going to come anyway.
Uh-huh.
Alright. But she likes to stick pretty close with them. She does have kind of a love for the sheep as well as trying to keep them safe and things like that. If anybody have any questions about anything, I'll go over some of the commands in just a second. If you guys have anything. Alright, so some of the commands that I use for Tess is combine, which means for left. So whenever you're herding sheep, you always want to be in front of the dog, just lie, so that she can see you. One of the things that I love about sheep herding is that when they're out there, sometimes they have this very confused look on their face. You can definitely tell what that look is. Such that sometimes she is there to you, wait for you to tell her what to do. But something about Tess is that sometimes she won't wait for you to tell her what to do. Like I said, she's very go, go, go. So sometimes she thinks that she can read your mind. Sometimes she can't. She does a really good job of that. And then another phrase that I'll use for her is away, which is the dog's right. Away, out.
Pretty dogs. I'm gonna throw a stick. Gonna make you work for that one.
Let me come with your stick over here.
Yeah, throw it. Almost got it. Oh. I'm going to chew it this time. Bye-bye. We're taking the little nature trail and see what we see out this way. So you get to ride with Wolvespirit in a golf cart on a nature trail. Not really sure if we're supposed to take the cart out this way, but we didn't see any signs saying we couldn't, so here we go. One thing they have closed right now is the cow milking demonstration. They're not doing that now.
Here's
I think
where the
that's
actual nature trail starts.
okay.
I think it went to gravel road.
Yeah. I think you can see the cows from over here. field down there. Okay. Go and get out and look at this over here. We did see one cow earlier. You can see him from up here, or her.
There's some of the sheep. There's the cow.
There's the cow, way over there. Some sheep up there. And then this big field right here. One of the things I read on their website last night is that they have 75 acres. That's what I think they're actually using at this point. But they own a lot of the land around the zoo, the area, so that they have opportunities to expand.
Somebody else is going this way, so.
I think that's one of the rangers. Well, maybe not. Got another golf cart coming up this way.
That's one of the bigger carts.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we're going to get back on the cart and continue on our path. Okay, we're back in the golf cart. That buzzard you hear is the backup buzzer of the golf cart. Warning everybody, look out, we're backing up. Now we got another golf cart in front of us.
Rough road.
Yeah, rough road. Rough roads out on the interstates throughout the country.
Yeah, there are.
We've got some exhibits up here. Okay. Let's see. This one, African.
Porcupine.
Oh,
Yeah, I see.
wow. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get out and look at this one. Stop the cart. Okay. See if I can get zoomed in on this so you can read it. Maybe. Too far in. There we go. Okay. African crested porcupine. Lives in Africa, of course. Eats roots, bulbs, leaves, and insects. Lifespan of 20 years. If continually bothered, the crested porcupine will stamp its feet, whir the quills, and charge the disturber back end first in order to stab the enemy. These attacks have been known to kill lions and hyenas. Wow. I don't want to piss him off.
Look at the quills.
Yeah. This is not your normal porcupine. He is huge. He's about as big as our dog, I think.
I think he's a little bigger.
Maybe a little bit bigger. But you see the quills back there? Yeah, those would hurt. And it looks like he's sleeping.
No, his eyes are open.
Oh, his eyes are open?
Yeah,
Can't
his
see him.
eyes is open.
His eyes is his?
Yep.
His eyes might be open, but he's laying there breathing hot and heavy. So we're going to leave him be and move on. I got another exhibit across the way. Coatimundi.
Coatimundi.
North, Central, and South America. They eat fruits, nuts, seeds, insects, and rodents. They live up to 8 to 15 years. That's a big range. Average length 13 to 24 inches. Average weight 6 to 18 pounds. Coatimundi are very social, living in bands of 4 to 25 individuals, which are usually related females and their young. Okay, let's see if we can find this thing. He might be in the house up there. He probably is. And I can't see in there.
Oh, you do.
Okay, I see him
fella.
now. I don't know if you'll be able to see him on the video. Probably blurry. It keeps wanting to zoom in and show you the bars. It's making everything besides the bars blurry.
Come on.
He's hiding in there. You see him? Right? Let's see. There he comes.
There you go.
There he is.
Hello.
Right there. Come on out. Come say hi.
You're a YouTube star. Itching.
Come here. There he comes. Come on. It's okay. No.
I think I'll stay up here.
I'd like to see you better. Kind of look like a little anteater a little bit. Here's a picture of him on his info board. It's got a long snout.
He's a Nassau. That's his Latin name.
Yeah. That's right there. Interesting. Okay. Okay, after looking at the map, it looks like there's no more exhibits, and this trail actually meets up back where we exited from the caverns. So we're just gonna keep continuing around here.
Yeah. Not exactly a neutral, but it's rolling down the hill.
This is a pretty country. A little bit bumpy. Oh, poor David. I could drive, you could take a video.
You're better at taking the video. You know what you're looking for.
What's this right here? There's just a spot to take pictures, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
Oh.
Look out across the wood. No, we're just looking.
Okay. It's beautiful.
You want to go over there and look?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go over there and look around and see what we can see.
Isn't this Binka Minor? Yes, I think yeah. No, I think it's Binka. That's what we have in the backyard. Well, it may be something else because ours lays down.
Yeah. Well, yeah, myrtle.
Pretty
I think
purple
it's
flowers. Sorry. David's favorite color is purple.
Look and smell nature.
Yeah, we don't get enough nature. We're always in the truck.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but to me, green has a smell.
Yeah?
When I smell that certain smell, I know I see green. I smell green.
That is pretty.
And when I was just started stepping up here, I smelled that.
Yeah.
Going, green.
Be careful where you step.
This reminds me of when we took to the Louisiana Purchase State Park.
Yep.
That
That's back in 2010 when we went to Louisiana State Park.
Louisiana Purchase.
The
State Park,
Louisiana Purchase State Park,
which is in Arkansas.
which is in Arkansas.
And there is a geological marker there, which when they surveyed the entirety of the Louisiana Purchase, that's the point that they started from to survey all of that, which included the state of Louisiana, most of Arkansas, a lot of Missouri, Oklahoma, some of Texas, I think some of Kansas even. So all your property lines in all of those states start right there.
Yeah.
At that point.
Maybe that's a place we need to go back to.
Yeah, maybe we need to go back to that one.
There's a bunch of places I want to go back to. Take some videos for the channel. Show our viewers. And we're back in the golf cart and going back down the trail. While we're going down the trail, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Share our video with your friends. Leave us a comment of what you thought. There's the exit from the cave again. If you're not already, subscribe to our channel. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notifications of more new videos that we'll be posting in the near future. And I'm sure you recognize this area. There's the eagle totem pole again, and the cookout area. And now we're going to go back to another lemur exhibit that we saw, that in about 15 minutes they're going to have a little demonstration. So we want to be there for that. Hold on. The dog in the cart.
Are we allowed to make purchases?
I like that. Are we allowed to make purchases? And after the demonstration, we're going to come back over here and do the gem mining.
Can't you on my video?
I think so. What did you do?
Oh, I'm gonna die.
That was cute. Yeah.
Going that way.
Yeah.
I'm only about a quarter throttle right now.
Okay. These things can get up and go.
This thing could run.
So they coming this way? Nope, going that way. Okay. This has definitely been a very interesting experience. Okay, so where are we going to park? You can park over there.
I like to park it in the shade, but
I don't want to block the road. This is kind of off-road, I guess. Yeah, this will work right here. Oh. Oi! Got back up. Back up over there. Yeah, you can't turn around and look in the truck like you can with this thing. So we're over here in the demonstration area, and we just saw this guy get up there on top of the doorway. Beautiful peacock. I really hope he spreads his feathers. That would be awesome. Before I started videoing, his tail was facing this way, hanging over the doorway, so you could see that. But now he turned and you can't see it. Well, he's kind of spreading them a little bit.
You having fun?
Aren't those beautiful?
You come back again?
Just a little bit more. Aww.
that was another male.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe I hear another peacock talking. Right?
Maybe.
Unless that's one of the birds that we saw earlier.
He was reacting to it.
Yeah. He almost turned so you could see his tail. Peacocks are so beautiful. Vibrant colors. Yeah, that would be beautiful.
Especially if you could make it look like that.
Pearlescent. Hey, there you go. Get a good view of the tail a bit. Oh, now he's turning this way. Aren't I pretty?
Hen here, you might get a display.
Yeah. I don't know if you know, but peahens are not that colorful.
Nope.
They're usually,
pretty damn drab.
yeah, they're browns. They don't have all the bright colors.
Almost look like a chicken.
Very big chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna leave him, and I think we're about to get started over here. This lady just brought out several carriers.
Hello, everybody. So, my name's Abby, and I'm going to be doing your animal show today. Basically, I have three different
Another
parts.
Abby.
We're going to go through hands-on stuff and learn about each one of them. So, in my first thing here, I have Bella. Bella is a bearded dragon. You guys have probably seen one of these before. They are an Australia species, but they are also very common pets. That's just because they are very docile lizards. They get used to human handling really quickly and tolerate it and even enjoy it better than other lizards. These guys are super cool. Do you guys know why they might be called bearded dragons? You know? What's down there? So I think you've got it, but it's because she has a beard.
She has a beard.
So what we call her beard is actually a flap of skin. If she's scared or agitated for any reason, she's gonna blow air into that. It's gonna make all these spikes stick out, and then it turns black. So in a sense, she grows a beard really quickly, and she uses this to scare away predators or anything that might be trying to eat her. Because other than that, she's pretty defenseless. Her most common predator is birds. So I guess big black scary spikes are frightening to birds. Bearded dragons are omnivores. That means they eat both insects and vegetables. She's gonna prefer any climate that's really, really hot and dry. You guys can pet her if you want to.
Spiky.
Yeah.
Lots of sun, lots of heat, lots of back rubs, and she's gonna be a very happy lizard. You wanna pet it? She'll bring it over here so you can pet it. Good job, you did one. Good. Say thank you. You pet it? Sit right here, that way if there's any other animals. Yeah. You pet it? Eva, pet it.
She's taking bearded lizard around for all the kids to pet. Everybody to pet. The skin was really spiky feeling. That was cool.
Like I said, I think that's one in some of the old 50s dinosaur movies,
Yeah.
50s, 60s. They used
That's
those.
not the one they used in Jurassic Park that thrilled it. That's a different one.
I think that was CG.
CG, okay.
Possibly based on that one.
Yeah.
Back in the old days when they had to do their effects practically.
Yeah.
Do you all have any questions about Bella before I put her away and move on?
How long do they live?
Bearded dragons are going to live to be 8 to 10 years old.
Okay.
Bella's actually 4.
Middle aged.
Yep.
Nope, this is full grown.
Where did you say they live?
Australia.
Australia.
I think they live in some other places as well, but mostly Australia. I have Mrs. Chomps. So, Mrs. Chomps, does anybody want to guess what she is?
Caiman?
Alligator.
She's not an alligator. She's not a crocodile. Mrs. Chomps is actually a caiman.
Hey, I got
Now,
it.
caimans are closely related to both alligators and crocodiles, but they are their own unique species. They come in lots of different shapes, sizes, and colors, but Mrs. Chomps is actually the smallest. She's a dwarf caiman. So these guys stay relatively small compared to other caimans for their whole lives. The biggest they've gotten as a full-grown male has been 6 feet long.
6 feet.
We're not expecting Chomps to get that big. It's kind of hit or miss. Right now, she's actually 4 years old, and she's still this tiny. She could grow a lot, or she could stay this size. It all just kind of depends on her. So these guys are super cool. They're from South America. You're not going to find them anywhere else in the world. And they're built specifically for that wetland climate down there. So everything Mrs. Chomps does is in the water, except for sunbathing. She eats in the water, she hunts in the water, she has predators in the water. She hangs out in the water all day long. So because of that, she is built specifically for the water.
That's 2 peacocks.
Thank you, Mr. Pickles.
Peacock's talking.
So she does have scales like other reptiles, but hers are a little harder, and they're called bony plates. And what those are for is, if you sit in the bathtub too long, you know your hands are kind of wrinkly. Well, her skin does that too. So if her skin's really wrinkly, that means everything she bumps up against in the water, sticks, rocks, things like that, are all going to cut her. So to keep that from happening, she has these really hard, protective plates on her back. And I'll bring her around so you guys can feel those in just a minute. Another thing that she has that's really cool for the water is she's actually water camouflaged. So if you look at the top of Mrs. Chomps, she's a really dark color. And that's if you're a predator or something looking down at her, she's going to be the exact same color as the dirty water. If you look underneath here, she's very light colored. So if you're something swimming underneath of her and you're looking up, she's going to be almost the exact same color as the sky. So no matter where you are in relation to her, it's very hard to see. And that is because she's one of the few animals in the reptile, crocodile, alligator family that can eat and be eaten. So she's high enough up on the food chain that she's going to eat just about anything she can get her mouth on. Mice, rodents, fish, small birds, eggs, anything that moves near the water. But she's also small enough that if a crocodile, an alligator, or even a bigger caiman decides they want to eat her, she is on the menu. Oh my gosh. She's feisty today. She won't be still. So she has to be camouflaged, both so she can hunt and so she can hide. Another thing, and my personal favorite water feature of Mrs. Chomps is she has 2 sets of eyelids. So the first set is exactly like ours. It opens and shuts from the bottom, keeps the sun out, lets her take a nap, whatever she's feeling. But the secondary set is actually a clear membrane that slides across from the inner corner. And yes, you have a question? Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to see her other eyelid though? I'll bring her around. You can see it open up.
Okay, that's weird.
The one comes from the bottom and the one
Wasn't
comes from
zoomed
the
in enough
side.
for that. Yeah.
Can't see that again. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the one from the side? So what those So what those are actually her very own built-in pair of swim dogs.
You want to ask that question again, babe?
I can't even hear anything.
She asked what the second eyelid was for.
Cool.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that is hard.
Yeah. I didn't get to see the eyes. The,
Oh, you didn't?
yeah.
See it?
Okay, that's cool.
And we didn't hear the answer about what the second eyelid release for.
They're her own built-in swim goggles.
Okay, that's
So
cool.
she can put those on when she goes into the water and she can see through them and it keeps water and dirt and stuff out of her eyes while she's swimming.
We need that.
I agree.
Do you all have any questions about Mrs. Stonks before I put her away?
Yes. So these guys can live to be around 20 or 30 years old. They're gonna get up there. What will their weight be? That's gonna depend on the species, not on the species, but on the individual and how much they grow. They do kind of grow in relation to their habitat size, and they also kind of. These are dwarfs, so they're not gonna get over 6 feet. But she hasn't quite hit her growth spurt yet.
Sounds like
So when
what
she
she's
hits her
been
growth spurt,
saying,
she's gonna kind of grow all
that
at once.
it's their decision of how big they get.
She's so calm.
Yeah,
She wasn't calm a minute ago.
she's used to these shows. She kind of knows what's going on. Does she necessarily like to be touched? No. But she is comfortable. She does know what's going on. She's been doing them since she was big, so.
Abby brought out one more animal, but my phone battery was almost dead, so I did not record for this one. She brought out a male Woma python named Clyde. She said he was 3 feet long and then held him up next to her where he stretched out to his full length. I thought he was closer to 4 feet long. She said the Woma python is an endangered species and that the Kentucky Down Under Zoo is lucky and proud to have a mated pair. The female's name is Bonnie and Clyde, and she is 5 feet long. The Woma python is from Australia. Abby said the Woma python is a constrictor but does not kill its prey the same way as other constrictors do. They will wrap their tail around their prey and then squeeze it up against the walls of their burrow. She said they essentially step on them. Little neat trick for a snake. Stepping on something. Okay, so we're back. I got my phone charging while we're videoing, so hopefully it'll last long enough. We decided to go all out. We got this huge bucket here, Bonanza bucket, and it's just packed full of sand, for one thing, which we're going to get rid of, and rocks and fossils and who knows what else. So we're going to find out what we just got. And we're going to put some stuff in there and then wash away the sand and see what comes out. I'm going to try to video this while I'm doing, but this might be a little bit difficult.
There's like 3 of the trays in the water up there.
Yeah.
Kind of swing of water now.
Now open the bucket, see what's inside. And this thing weighs several pounds. Half of it's probably sand.
And it's a bucket full of sand.
Well, be careful with the bucket. Bust it up. You already did.
I think that was already busted.
Oh, yeah, well, pour some in.
Okay, I'm going to go remove the trays that are up there.
Are they done?
Now they're walking away.
Alright. Careful. I see several things in there already. Okay. Doing this one-handed is not easy. Oh, don't lose it. A lot of little pebbles. I think that's basically trash, right?
Probably.
Well, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to pause the video, and then once we're done with that huge bucket, we'll come back and show you what we ended up with. We were headed back to the kangaroos to feed them some more, and the peacock was in the middle of the road preening himself. Oh, that's a different one. And it's much shorter tail. And he just walked away. Okay, well, we're going to continue on to the kangaroos, see if they're awake yet so we can feed them some more. We still have most of that cup of feed that we bought earlier. So hopefully they'll be awake and we can feed them and get rid of the rest of this food. And I know I said I would show you what we got from the gym mining after we finished sifting all through that, which we did just finish that a few minutes ago. But I think we're going to finish up here and then go back to the truck and spread out everything, because we got a lot more than I was really expecting getting. So
Where you going?
we'll show you that in a little bit once we get back to the truck. And we're back over at the kangaroo emu enclosure. Oi. Grab the cup. And here's another little carving. Yeah, there's the tortoise. I guess that's the tortoise that's on the map that we were supposed to see over here. I don't know. They're still sleeping for the most part. Yeah, maybe we can finish off the food anyway. Hello, big bee. I don't like bees. Oi, spill the food all over. Okay, we're going to work our way into the enclosure and I'll be right back. Inside the kangaroo enclosure, and look at this lazy one right here. He is out like a light.
He's a baby.
He's a baby too. He's tiny. I don't think we should get any closer to that one. That's what they call a joey. He's not in Mama's pouch anymore, but
And Mama doesn't seem to care much.
I don't know if that's Mama or not. Oh, plop. No, that's a male. That's a papa. That one's washing its paws. Mm-hmm. We've got another little one over here. Hey, he's hopping. Hop, hop, hop. All the way across the yard. That's cute. So you want to go, hey, there's a bunch of them that are awake. Being fed by some people. So I guess we'll work our way over there. See if we can feed some kangaroos.
See if I can get rid of this $2 bill.
Yeah. I've seen some giant ants walking around here. Thankfully they're black. If you're ever in the Horse Cave, Kentucky area, this is an awesome place to bring your kids and family and spend a day at exploring. It's definitely been a lot of fun. Been a workout for me too. Hey, there we go. We got a customer. He doesn't like himself being on video, I think.
You want Mommy to take a picture? Okay, wait a minute. Mommy got some more. Stay right there. You can give Mommy. Here.
Okay, ready for more.
Nope, I don't got no more. You gave it all to that dude. He tired. You can't touch his ears. You gotta touch his back. Just his back. Yep. Yeah, just his back. You gotta be careful, okay?
Making a mess. Very gentle creatures. You want the rest?
No, don't touch his tail. Just his back.
Just a little bit more.
Back. Yep,
There you
just
go.
his back.
One more?
Come on, let's go over here with Calvin and don't touch his foot. Be careful. Yeah, he's tired. You okay, honey? You okay? It's all right. There's not even any blood. Look at that.
Stuck to his whisker. This is so cool that we can get up close and personal to these kangaroos.
Oh, you want to sit right there?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right there. We'll sit right here with you.
There goes that one hopping off. You want some more food?
There. I'm going to take a picture of Kirsten and Calvin,
Stay
okay?
right here. Look at Katie. Look at Katie and show her your pretty teeth.
Let me see. Calvin, let me see your pretty teeth.
Big clawed toppers. Clearly.
I've got several, but I don't know if they...
Lazy kangaroos. They just sleep all day apparently.
Can I tell you a secret about the kangaroos? Come here.
Yeah, in this environment, that's what they have to do.
Callie,
Yeah.
can I tell you a secret?
You wanna try feeding that one?
Come here, let me tell you a secret.
Oh, I knew you.
Let me tell you a secret.
You can eat you. Wait a minute.
Crazy looking.
Wait.
Choo choo choo.
Guess that's what he wanted.
There's the emu again.
He's going over here looking for leftovers.
Uh-huh.
Why does he got hose?
No.
Why does he got hose over here?
That's how he hears. Be careful, Jack. No. He don't look that good.
I like the one that, how he's laying on the sidewalk. Oh, he's got his front legs, front arms crossed. You're a cool king, huh?
Cool bird.
Here comes one. Stretch. Talk about lazy. Just laying there eating off your hand.
Well, you should be careful on them rocks, right? Bobby, be careful. Don't do that. His feathers need to stay down.
Talk about lazy. I got an itch. Like your itches. He just rolled over. Yeah, you still got half a cup.
Something's wrong.
He's sunbathing. Oh, I'll roll over for that.
Pour it in his mouth.
Can I give you a little bit more right here? Yeah. I'll pet you on the head. No, I can't.
I think you're making this one jealous. Because I want some more. Can I have some?
Mace, come over here and feed this one. Feed this one.
Messy eaters. Just like my husband.
Mace, you can hold it and pet them.
Mace, you can pet their backs.
Don't put it on the head though.
Yeah, pet their backs.
You better take your food for that one eats it all.
It's gonna eat all your food and ain't even having to move.
I think they both realize, hey, I'm hungry.
You got more? I won't show what the one closest to me just did. Well, you got captive audience now, huh, David?
Yeah, it'll hold the whole cup if you let it. Be careful. You gotta get it.
Finally found some hungry kangaroos. There's that one hopping around. And he stops.
And see what the guy meant about don't offer him a cup, they'll take it from you.
Yeah. I guess this one had enough. How much you got left?
Not much.
That one? Poured out a bunch for him.
Can you actually see me?
Is your eyes closed? It's too bright out here. I can smell the food. It's going right through him, David. I don't know if you noticed that.
No.
You get what I'm meaning?
That's fresh right there?
Uh-huh. They roll down. See, there's no one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's at least 3 that I've seen drop out.
What's left?
Not out of the cup. Oh, you're gonna get the rest of it. Yum, yum, yum. A lot of dust in there.
occasional. I can feel the teeth occasionally.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they're being really gentle.
Mm-hmm. We're all out of food, kangaroos. Hope you enjoyed. Let me get out of your way.
Because if he wanted to,
Yeah,
I think he could take a finger off with no problem.
but they're so docile.
Oh, I got a headache.
Okay, well, we're out of food, so we're gonna go back to the gift shop and maybe get a couple of souvenirs besides the gems and minerals and whatever we got out of the bucket. The bucket of rocks. So we'll go do that and then head back to the truck and we'll show you what we ended up with out of that bucket. Well, this is the collection of rocks, minerals, gems, etc. that we found in the bucket from the gem mining at the Kentucky Down Under. And some of these we can identify by the pamphlet that the cashier gave us, but most of them we're not so sure what they are, even by the pictures. So I'll show you the ones we are pretty sure we know what they are, close up, and then I'll get the rest of them close up and see if you can identify them. These we are pretty sure are the cave onyx, which is what their cave has, the Mammoth Onyx Cave. And we're not really sure what these are. These red ones right here, we think are the orange...
Red jasper or orange calcite.
Orange calcite or red jasper. That one I think is a fossil, but I'm not sure which one. This one is...
I think the calcite.
The white one over there.
Oh, white quartz?
Yeah, white quartz. I think that's what that one is.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay.
This one is going to be the red mica.
This one is, I think, red mica.
It's the only thing that kind of fits his picture.
This one we think is the quartz and tourmaline.
Uh-huh.
You see the white and the black. These are obviously amethyst. And it says on the pamphlet to keep them out of direct sunlight because the colors will go away. I think this one is also amethyst, but it doesn't look like the other three, so we're not sure.
That's kind of your next one.
This one, we are sure, is a fossil. You can see the shell. Horn coral, that's what this one is. Did we identify this one?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, some of these are really hard to identify what they are,
Yeah.
just from pictures.
This one also could be another white quartz or the calcite.
Let me see it. We're thinking this might be another white quartz or a calcite. That's pretty. This one's really pretty, glittery. I'm not sure what it is. It's kind of plain on the backside, but the other side. And these, let me see it. I think these might be the moss agate. These three right here. This one we are thinking is the carnelian. It's pretty smooth for the most part. It's got sharp edges right here. So, and this one is really hard to see. This one is a crystal point. See, it's got point on this end. We got several little pebbles. I'm not sure if there's anything special with any of those, or if they're just pebbles that we liked.
Really smooth rubber stone.
Yeah. Okay. So that's everything that we got from the Bonanza bucket. Extra large specimens and amethyst, exceptionally large gems, the world's best mining rough, surprises in every bucket.
Yeah, I would say surprises.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of surprises. Much bigger and much more than we were expecting to get for our basically $50 with tax and using a card fee is $54.54. Don't know what we're going to do with all of them. I guess put them in storage and
maybe if we get more identified.
Yeah, maybe we can get more identified later on. Take them to a gem specialist or something. And if we do figure out what more of them are, I'll post another video and let y'all know. Until then, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, comment, tell us what you thought of the video, share with your friends. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you get notifications of our next videos.